South Houston, Texas.
The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everyone. Excited about it. Episode 1017. This is the last episode before we go on official hiatus. The audience will never know. If we didn't tell them, they wouldn't know, except they would probably figure it out because something tragic would happen and we would have pre-recorded. We have episodes lined up for the month of May. This week, you'll get our regular episodes, these episodes. And then the next 2 weeks, we had pre-recorded some stuff back in January, maybe of even the previous year. I don't know when we recorded it. I think they were January.
They were January, but I was wondering if we was ever going to use them.
So I've got those, and it's just the three of us on those episodes.
And they're fun. They're fucking really good.
They're
ones.
really good episodes. And then we come back with 2 other episodes with Kenji Alonso, and then there will be 2 episodes recorded with us while we're out and about overseas, myself and Trey and Chase DeRusso and Paul Odo. So a lot of cool variety planned as we go into May, but we don't have live YouTube streamed episodes. So this is your last chance to really hang out with us in that live environment. You're going to fuck that little fly up, aren't you? Yeah! He still missed. Boom. All right, there we go. We raise a glass. We've got a variety of things. This bottle dropped off by sometimes intern Hilla Felice. Writer's Tears, a copper pot Irish whiskey. And I tend to like copper pot whiskeys, and I tend to like Irish whiskeys. And let's see what goes down here. You guys are drinking something entirely different.
Go ahead, Slade. Let's see. Oh, you swallow smooth.
Oh, I'm waiting for something bad to happen.
I mean, even with his good shit, he's waiting on negativity.
Listen, man, I lived through April. That is after the month I had in April. May is I am tapping it on the. I'm having a bouncer go over and see
Slade
if that's
got
really
robbed
May.
more times than me in the month of April.
No, it was to the point where I was like, I accept the fact that I'm getting raped. Can I pick the playlist?
Yeah.
That's all I want. Can I
Jesus,
just
this is emotional shit.
choose
His heart
some-
danced upon her movements like a cock on a tide. like a cork upon a tide.
God, like a cock.
He heard
A
what?
cock on the tide is
Wait,
actually...
Well, they typed it all fucked up. I mean, they were trying to make it look all writery. And
when did this stop being the front of a whiskey bottle, and when did it start being fan fiction on your phone?
I like
Like
it
a
though.
cock.
Made me feel some kind of way.
That is I'm not upset by that. I may have some more. So off air, you used the word. It happens a lot. We start episodes with you misunderstanding a word or me
Or y'all
misunderstanding
thinking
a
I'm
word
misunderstanding words
or
some
something along those lines. In this case, you might be totally correct, and the Beaumont and me might be wrong. We're discussing a 3-letter word. Wait, what?
Oil.
Oh,
Oil.
oh.
Oil. You put oil in your car.
Okay.
You change your oil.
That's close. That's right.
Your skin's oily.
I'm adding a syllable. I say oil.
Yeah, Rach told me it's oil because people were fucking with me on TikTok about the way I say oil, and oil sounds like if you said.
Well, we're having so it's 3 letters but 2 syllables.
Just one.
Oil.
Oh.
Oil.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oi. No, it sounds like a 60s punk song.
Well, they wouldn't let you in Orange, Texas if you said that.
Oi,
I
oi,
started
oi.
out there.
So
They
you're
won't
going-
let me back in Orange, Texas, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's how you got kicked out, right there.
Because he says oil.
I got a shot collar that only works when I get in the yard.
Oil.
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 No, all right. So we're just making noises now.
So here's
It's starting to sound like a King of the Hill episode.
Oh.
How do you get most words wrong?
I don't. I just think that most other people get a lot of shit wrong. I had people give me shit the other day about a word that I've been using my whole life, patina.
Patina.
You said patina, I wouldn't let you on my porch.
Well, where
God damn,
where it's all rusty and coppery?
Yeah, it's patina.
No.
I don't know neither word.
Okay. So no,
You ever see like a cool old rusty old rat rod truck?
You know why
it's
the
got a nice patina.
The Statue of Liberty is blue because it has a patina.
It's got a beautiful patina.
I'm actually not certain which one. Adam, do you know?
It's because the copper
Are
got
you laughing
oxidized.
because you know? And is this going to be one of those things where Jerry's right about a word and I look like an asshole?
Jerry's
Well, you
I
just-
had plenty of people tell me I was wrong, but I wouldn't even.
Okay, well
I
I'm
wouldn't even
feeling
tolerate
I'm feeling
that.
better about myself now.
Yeah, patina. That's the hill I'll die on. I'll die on patina. It'll be a rusty ass hill. I'm gonna die on it.
No, that
Why all your words feel like a Jerry Wayne's original?
Why all your words have to sound like generals?
Gerald Patina.
Gerald, oh.
Private Patina reporting for duty, sir.
That's exactly what it
I'm
sounds
gonna clean the rust off that boat.
patina. So that, but this
Patina,
this
that
makes
is
me
the-
wonder why. All right, so
I mean, I know we're not supposed to say things sound gay, but
the right, but it lets you know where you put the emphasis on the letter.
Man, we know you just woke up, boy. You ain't you ain't fucking.
Oh, we hadn't
what
even
is it?
gotten a noon breakfast yet.
Politically, correct at all. I just woke up. Shit.
I got to put all that liberal shit on. Motherfucker, you see the chassis. This is dressing.
That's what you do. You drink some liberal coffee in the
it
morning.
takes me a while to woke up.
There you go. There you go.
God, that's good. That's really good.
Adam,
Thanks,
please
Phil.
tell me I'm right. All right. So
It has to be patina.
it's gonna be patina. Patina.
Well,
Patina,
here's the
patina.
thing.
How's it
Can
spelled?
anyone hear
Same
my
way.
microphone? No.
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right,
What's
there we
going
go.
on?
So language, all it's supposed to do is convey ideas. So
Correct.
we can make fun of each other for mispronouncing or pronouncing a word, right? But as long as we understand what the fuck's going on, it's fine, right?
Yes, that is correct. But
So,
the only reason I know what the fuck's going on is because I've spent a lot of time learning the Klingon language. This
Fair
is
enough.
that is I know, I'm trying to prevent future misunderstandings when I'm not there to translate. If he said
Fair enough.
patina to a stranger on the street, they would not know what he was talking about, would they? Or have
Oh
they?
yeah, I'm sure they would, because I'd be like, look at that patina, and they'd be like, yeah.
And it, how
The
close is
fucking-
how
you go-
close is the rusted
Unless
copper?
you holding this
You go-
bitch.
you would
Bro,
go-
if we're on the Hudson and you're just pointing it down.
I'm telling you something.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I forgot I had that, but
You slept with it? Oh my
it's
god!
in my shorts.
Bro, let's be honest.
It's my
he-
new sponsor.
I'm relatively certain you're still drunk. This is I don't know what went down last night. You were about to say something. Well, I
No,
ut
it's
you
all
off.
gravy.
but
Dude,
it was all
pulling
superseded.
out the Evan Williams is definitely a power move at a meeting. All right.
I'm just saying it's patina.
This is how this would go if Jerry Wayne met someone on the side of the street, right? He'd be like, look at that beautiful patina there in the Hudson. And someone would go, what? He'd go, I don't know, the fucking rusty shit on the old lady.
Yeah.
And then go, what? He'd go,
I've said it to you 100
I
times
know,
while
I
we're
know.
working,
Yeah,
and you're
exactly.
like, hell yeah, because you know what the fuck I'm
Yeah.
that's how it goes there. You see that patina? What you talking about? That patina. And then he'd go, what? He'd pull out that goddamn bottle. He'll fuck you and the New York you rode in on. And he'll just
You
walk
read
him.
too much Dungeons and Dragons, boy. God damn it.
What's up, T? You showed up.
T, you got the best
cameraman
taste in whiskey in
extraordinaire.
Houston, man.
He is a big fan of all of your bourbon choices. If
Everything you pick is just
you want to run backstage and grab a
chef's kiss.
glass, I'll pour you some of this. I'm drinking an Irish whiskey, Writer's Tears over here.
I'd
So-
offer you some Evan Williams for drink.
but it's also a little warm.
left, and it's
So
a
you're
little warm.
gonna.
It's sweaty. I don't know if
Skip
whiskey
it,
can
Jerry.
be sweaty.
It could be.
Hillbilly hot.
I feel like you might still be running on Thursday.
I had a full weekend down in Corpus with our dear friend Caroline, and
Yeah.
there was a little bit of drinking going on there. And
Oh, Coors Light starting at 10 in the morning.
You
I
smashed?
mean, I'm an Evan man. You know, I don't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
don't
saying.
need-
I know when her sponsors kick in, and they. I don't know if the sponsors or the Demons makers start drinking earlier, but either way,
Mama was pretty low key.
she probably had some Crown and absolutely. She probably had some Crown and some Coors. You were drinking right alongside her. How were the shows? I
Yeah.
assume that she murdered.
Oh yeah, man. First show Friday night was a little light, but they were a good crowd, you know.
But did you TikTok about it?
A little bit, but it was kind of like day of type shit. But Corpus is in bad shape, man. Jesus Christ! I mean, Corpus used to be a fun little goddamn town.
Once you get
No,
past,
Corpus used to be a fun little something. I was there a year ago in April, and it was pretty cool. But where we were staying in the condo, over
don't they
on
just
North
they have
Beach,
the original Hooters or the
Whataburger.
original Whataburger there? Hooters
yeah,
is down
boy,
in
it's
yeah,
a fucking crackhead hangout now. I swear to God, I saw 3 fights trying to get me some chicken
It
strips.
turned into a Chacho's.
It's so bad, dude. I went and rode my bike around the Corpus
Prison system. I have no idea what's down there. Wind farm,
The patina?
the bay,
rusty statue.
the bay. There's
No.
a trail around the bay. You know what I mean? Like a bike
Like, yeah.
seawall.
See,
There we go.
Yeah.
got there.
So I went and rode the Corpus
Sounds
seawall.
like a general too. Every word that comes out of your mouth. General Seawall versus General Patina.
Well, they got that USS Lexington down there where they filmed Pearl Harbor and all that shit. And so I wanted to go check it out. So I rode my bike down there and man, just so many crackheads. God almighty, dude, that place is in bad shape.
I just want to
man.
mention the fact about 30 seconds ago. You sounded like you were turning into your Tahoe. What the fuck?
Hit it with a hammer. You gotta get under it, smack it with a hammer. It'll turn right over.
Did someone steal my gosh darn catalytic converter?
You gotta loosen them brushes up.
Sound like someone stole your point for the copper.
Anyways, doesn't matter. Corpus is in dire straits, so it's weird, man.
Why do you think that is?
It's a tourist town, and we just went through an economic fucking catastrophe for 3 years, and it's
Yeah.
not even one of the good tourist towns.
What's the economy?
See, like in Galveston, you have like a separation. They got to at least get over that big ass bridge to get over there.
You
and
don't
be
know the
fucking
water
rednecky.
sucks. You don't know the water sucks in Galveston until you're at it.
And you're in it, you know. And South Padre got to get over big bridge to get over there and get. But in Corpus, the fucking mainland hillbilly white trash can just right to the fucking water, and there's nothing to slow them down. There's no bridge, nothing.
There's also no motherfucking beach.
I saw
amenities.
Mexican homeless people. I never even seen that in Texas before.
Do you know how many Mexicans are out here?
That's what I mean. I never seen any of them homeless.
I
They
mean,
usually all
it's-
live in the same home, but
But
they're
it-
not.
Oh, they are. It's 8 of them in a cardboard box.
But I never seen a Mexican dude asking me for change outside the Whataburger. That was the weirdest shit.
They
man.
do have home. They got room for everybody. They
That's funny.
Come on in.
That guy's been colonized.
Yeah, run-of-the-mill whites and blacks and stuff. Lots of homeless, lots of crackheads. You
That's
know,
interesting.
but
What's the
not with them
economy
other-
of Corpus?
I don't have a clue. I think it's mostly tourism based. But I'm just talking out my ass because, like I said, I ain't got a
Boy,
clue.
that's like saying, that's.
They do got them wind farms and whatnot, but I don't
Right.
know if anybody works there. I think they just
Yeah.
pretty much catch wind.
Turn themselves.
Yeah.
Corpus is one of the ones where it sounds like a fun ride, and then when it's like you get there and you're like, yo, this is
To who? What's it mean in Spanish?
Depressing.
Cup of Christ?
Body of Christ.
Body of Christ.
Body
Oh,
of
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, that's what I say because it's called Body of Christ, and then like 2010 they called it was the fattest city in the United States.
Yes.
So me and my buddies were talking about going fishing on Corpus Christi Bay. We're going down to Fat Jesus. That was like our line for a long time. But so where they had the condos, like some little Airbnb, VRBO type horseshit, and it's this little house built in the 30s, 40s, some little bungalow. None of the doors fit in the frame and everything. It's the most ridiculous shit you ever seen in your life. And next door, I mean, I've been down some roads. I know what a trap house is.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So next door is a full-time trap house, and one dude walking up and down the street all night.
Hang on,
and a
Jerry.
car
For
stopping
the
there
people
every
at
5
home,
minutes.
explain to them what a trap house
What is
is.
a trap house, Jerry?
Where they sell the drugs. The good one, not weed, but like the real drugs.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
say heron.
Yeah, heroin.
Heron.
Yeah, we're trying to get we're trying to
Heron.
hear what you call it.
Or they had heroin, cocaine, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I
Trap
reckon.
house.
I mean, I imagine
yeah,
there's
you're
probably a
right.
lot of crack there.
Her-
It seems like a lot of crackheads.
That's fair.
Most
Yeah.
crack is at the trap house.
Yeah,
A lot of broken light bulbs.
a lot
broken
of
dreams.
tail lights all night.
Yeah.
There you go.
Somebody gets out 2 minutes.
So
lot
they're-
of great music.
Absolutely.
You want to know what makes great music and great athletes? Crushing poverty.
Yeah.
And music. Yeah.
So you're staying in the condo, and you're just up the street from the crack house, and you're doing shows in Corpus for.
A club
Are
that's
they-
15 miles away.
Oh, I love it when they do. I love it when they do that. They're like, where you're here's where here's the directions to where you're staying, bro. Why? There's like I passed 8 hotels on my way to the hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 3 right on the same street as it.
Yeah. But we got to deal with these people.
So did you take a shuttle?
Their deal? No, I'm doing a 30-minute round trip in the Yukon every night.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not super.
Oh, no wonder you turned it into that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
So
all
you
that
started.
time
You
in it.
did start drinking Thursday,
Yeah, boy.
and then you got through Friday and
Thursday,
Saturday,
Yeah.
and then you limped home Sunday, and then today you're here with us.
Yeah, I just I remember we talked about this yesterday, and
What this motherfucker
I forgot
set
to
it
put
up.
it on my calendar. No, it wasn't me.
Yeah,
I
you
just,
texted me last night. You were like,
well, they
"Yo,
were
You
they
hit us?
they forgot they
Will,
had
we
asked
needed-
you to do it, and I was like, no, y'all asked Will literally last week to do this, and so I texted him make sure he's good. Well, sometime after that, I forgot.
That's fair,
Okay.
right? Look,
That was like 8 hours ago.
can we just a general rule that
hey,
the
Trey,
next
you went through a divorce. I can give you no shit. I was having a
Oh,
moment
you ain't
yesterday.
give me no shit. Boy, you gave me shit.
Okay, well then, look, never mind. Keep giving me
Right,
shit.
I ain't never said nothing about your eyes.
Yeah. I didn't give you no shit.
well, not
What?
like the last 6 months.
You keep asking me about this motherfucker. That's giving me shit.
Oh, sorry. Well,
She's
that's,
gone, Jerry.
that's me caretaking. That's concerned about
How you doing, Bubba? You still ain't doing well, woman. Still, you look like you're starving, Bubba.
I did say that, dude. Hey,
woman
you
ain't
doing
cooking
all right?
for
You
you.
look rough. She still left you?
I don't mind putting in a house rule that says if we gonna have a group conversation and one of us isn't gonna retain it, we just say that up front. Like, hey, I'm here to green light it, but I'm gonna need a reminder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to call me Tuesday.
Yeah,
with
right.
It's my bad, gentlemen. I had a day yesterday,
I got
and
you, Jerry.
I needed to.
No, you
there
need
were
to
some things
unwind.
about yesterday I don't want to remember. So
That's
Yeah.
There you
fine.
go. There you go.
Sometimes,
Got
sometimes.
By the way, just
I
so
don't
you
know where to
know,
get roofies, but I got this.
there ain't nothing
Motherfucking
wrong
Evan
with
Williams.
there ain't nothing wrong with Hungry Man dinners. Just so you know.
It's like, why does everybody picture Salisbury steak?
Yeah,
Like,
Salisbury. Ain't
Oh,
nothing
is
wrong
that
with
the
it.
one that come with the tater tots?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
bro.
that.
Salisbury steak, tater tots, and I imagine
Yeah.
something else.
No.
Yeah, Jerry,
It's like a
ain't no-
There's
steak
usually
print.
a mac and cheese. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so
I
you
feel
know,
like you eat. How many hungry mans do you eat? How many hungry men?
Have I?
If you when you're a hungry man, how many hungry men could a hungry man eat if a hungry man could eat hungry men?
I'm guessing 3.
If I'm going through it, see, I'm still a fat college ramen guy, where I'll do like 3 things of ramen in a pot. And
How
then
many
I'll-
hungry men do you put on top
what?
of the
You
ramen?
eat 3 things. By the way, the answer is 7. Anyway, you can eat 7.
Yeah.
But you have to eat them at night. That's the only way. You
Dude,
can't-
hungry man, you can't do it during the day.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
ain't getting 3 of those meals. You yeah.
So
but-
wait, that's an enormous amount of ramen. I can't finish
Oh, yeah.
a ramen.
Well, that's an enormous amount of bad ramen. He said college ramen.
Maruchan.
No, it's
Yeah.
no.
Quarter
Are
ramen.
there grades of ramen?
Yes.
I thought they just all came in that brick.
No, so there's all the bricks you get at the grocery store, and then there's the same brick, but they sell it at a restaurant and charge you 10 times the amount. So it's really
Sweet baby.
up to you. It's the same
What?
ramen. You are correct.
Oh, that's what they was
No.
trying to build in the secret group was a ramen restaurant. I thought they
That's
were
right.
fucking with me. I thought that was a
No.
joke. I
I
didn't
was-
know they
no.
were really talking about
'Cause
cooking
they-
ramen.
No,
That
because
big-
all you need to run a ramen restaurant is a microwave.
Oh, well, we built a lot more shit than that,
You
didn't
need
we?
Yeah, we
ambience.
did.
First of all, sir, with them low lights and that intimate. First of all, that
You
be-
don't
that could
even
be
need a
our first
microwave.
date. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you sit here, you're sitting close with the person. Actually, it's usually I forgot, but you're sitting.
Get my lap, sugar.
But
It's
I'm
all right.
saying,
I got that bottle
so
out.
you're
I like it.
sitting close with the person, right?
Right.
You leaned over on the person.
Some kind of man. I don't know
and
if it's raw.
You're no, Jerry's a protection. man.
Enjoy Europe. I'm gonna miss you, baby.
Jerry, that was some thick shit on my thigh. But
Probably a little hot. I'm coming in hot.
yeah, it
today.
felt like Evan Williams. I ain't gonna
That's about my temperature right now.
God.
Is that how you warm
Whiskey
babies'
River.
bottles too? You just like throw them on.
Stick it in a crease.
So I tell young dudes all the time, if you take the girl on a first date or a second date, whatever, and you want this thing to pursue, you want it to go further than first, but whatever, you want this to go
Right.
further. Baseball game. Take a girl to a baseball game. Hopefully, maybe a night game, or
Yeah, let's go
afternoon.
do nothing for 3 hours.
Well,
Fuck that.
afternoon game. See, this is how I know.
Yeah.
This is how I know. This is why you stuck with Rachel, because your game is revoked. You know what I mean? Your game is revoked.
What? I never
They
paid for
cut-
nary a fucking date. What are you talking about?
They
My
didn't-
game's excellent.
They done cut your game all the way up. Rachel, stay alive, stay healthy, keep this motherfucker around, because if you go, he gonna kill himself. So anyway,
No, if Rachel,
Well, that's probably
dude, no,
fair.
he's bathrobe guy for a couple
yeah.
of months.
Despite hating the Big Lebowski.
I will
despite
fucking
hating
go
the-
full on Brian Wilson. I guarantee I'll be out there on a trampoline, fucking taking PCP and hollering about didgeridoos. I'll fucking go on the fucking hook.
and you gonna be smelling cheap. You gonna smell like Memphis bourbon.
So baseball game.
So you go to a baseball game because the game is just slow enough, like the action comes just enough where you're able to get conversation. You have to sit close. It has to be intimate, and you're able to engage each other.
But it breaks up the dead spot.
But it breaks up the dead spot because something. Oh, what happened? The crowd, blah blah, and the people that are into the game. So it ends up being this entertainment time, and then afterwards you take her to a ramen spot because most ramen spots are they're dim lit, and it's a very intimate setting. So it gives you a chance to take this thing further. How'd you enjoy the game? It's a way to engage in conversation without having to make it awkward. Or you just die alone.
Right?
I ain't alone right now.
You got F. Williams. I'm sorry.
But when you were saying dim lit, I didn't realize you were saying dim lit. I thought you were saying like an Asian food word.
Oh, wow.
The dim lit and the one time.
You thought it was rusted bowls.
I'm sure there's an Asian dish called dim lit.
Let me get a double order at dim lit, good and patness,
If we were,
and put some fish oil on it.
Yeah.
See, you said it right that time.
Yeah. No all.
if we were in Memphis and someone ordered some crab rangoon, they go, man, damn lit, man.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
What was that first thing you said?
Crab rangoon. Go ahead.
Crab rangoon.
Crab rangoon, ragoon, the stuffy cheese puff things that they have.
Yeah, it's a stuffed raccoon.
I'm surprised I ain't had it.
So wait, hang on, what's a perfect first date
For Jerry.
for Jared? Where you guys go? Harbor Freight?
Rachel's got.
I mean, that ain't bad, They got them sales on Friday. They did a parking lot sale on Saturday.
Oh, it says here tape measures are 50% off today.
Back in my dating days, I always like to go do some kind of day event, like a cook-off or a like Renfest, some kind of shit like that.
Food
festival.
So there's food and there's stuff going on, but you also kind of, it's like you said, you get the interaction time to figure out if you like this motherfucker or not.
Yeah.
I'm not big on fucking people I don't like.
Whoa.
Even if I only liked them for a little while.
That's
you know
my
what I mean?
problem. I have a tough time with the ones I do like.
Yeah.
It might turn into something.
So I always had to figure out if I kind of liked the person, and then like if that was going well, I'd be like, well, man, let's run over and catch some food over at the steakhouse or something tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then we go out to a nice dinner, but I ain't gonna invest that dinner money until I find out if I like them at Renfest.
So
Can
if I can interject on your thing? Here's why I say with your thing with the cook-off and the Renfest and this thing. You got two, especially if you're doing this in Texas. You got two.
Plus, I get to see her eat, and we're weird about the way a woman eats.
Oh, we coming back
she
to
eats
that.
like a bunch of bullshit.
Can we please come back to that? For
Yeah,
sure?
we're definitely coming back to
but
that.
the only thing I say a problem with with the events you picking is that you got too much heat. You got too much humidity, and like you're outside. It's too hot. The thing with the baseball game, you're outside, but you got a little better environment. You also get to see how she sweat, so you find out if she musty. That's my type. But you get to,
No, I like a woman with a little bit of stank on her.
I like some stank on it. Oh, all right.
I like to know what she smells like.
We should smell each other
I don't
later.
need to smell Estee Lauder. I want to smell what you really smell like.
Yeah.
Because that's the shit I'm going to want to bathe in.
Hormones and pheromones and shit are important like that. Yeah. No, like
look, when you begin a truly wonderful sexual relationship with a woman that's going to last more than just a little while, you want to know what she tastes like, what she smells like. You want to be able to bathe yourself in that and be okay with it.
Yeah.
Slade, you did the bruh. You did that face. Bruh.
What?
Bruh, if I can smell you, you've been here too long.
But am I lying? Am I lying, Will Loden?
No.
Like, if I can, bitch, I smell you?
I mean, Slade's on a different trajectory, but I like.
This is like a clean room. You gotta
This motherfucker,
put some slippers on, take a shower. There's an air blower.
What do they call it?
It's an airlock.
Hermaphrodite.
Whoa.
No.
I fuck one of those. I fuck one of those.
Hermetitic. What is that word? What are you doing?
Hermetically sealed.
Bam! Look at that.
Okay, well, you jumped in way sooner than I was gonna. That was fun.
That was really good hillbilly.
It was great hillbilly, but this was better hillbilly.
Will's been translating me a long time.
I am the Sacagawea of rednecks. All right, I can speak.
He was
redneck,
shredding
hillbilly, Memphis. I can speak. Yeah, no, I can speak an urban patois. I've been complimented for that.
Speak cracker.
Yeah.
No, please don't. No.
There was no lack of understanding. There was an enjoyment of watching the water be treaded. That was simply it. How many H words does he know?
That was my bad then.
Hip hill.
Hoot and holler, hallelujah.
Well, you just end up sounding like an auctioneer. Having 5.
But you threw the brick at the mayor, so here we are.
So what?
I'm sorry.
I thought you had a thing about hermaphrodite. I fucked a hermaphrodite before.
I don't recollect ever run across one that I know about.
Yeah, well, you brought this up late in the show. We got time for it. I guess.
Fucking a hermaphrodite?
Yeah, although I'm
What
more
were you worried
interested.
So her
about?
shit was not. It wasn't on top. Like,
Jerry knows that this is going to get him out of having to explain how people eat around him. So,
that's the weirdness of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's
I
not
love
weird.
it.
You don't want to know how a chick eats?
well, I
Oh,
do,
yeah.
but I don't know what the
Yeah.
variety of things are. Are there options where they're just like throwing it on the table and shoving their
That's-
face
I
in
like-
it? Or they're
I haven't run across one of them, but I might not have made it Rachel if I
Are they
run across
goony
one of them.
goo-goo in
before.
It's I like playing with it on dates. So like I'll switch from like going
Wait,
to like
playing with what, my
playing
G?
with how people eat.
this is how
So,
you
like,
get kicked
you
off
go
an
to-
airplane.
Yeah. Like playing with my
Like playing
dick on
with it
dates.
when I-
No. Like you go to like a chicken wing spot to see like just if they're gonna clean the wings.
If
'Cause,
they
like,
jump in.
Like, yeah. If they're into that, then you can go to the ramen or whatever. See if they know how to work chopsticks. See if someone's
Fruit
a little
stand
cultured,
with
but
the-
will also
You can-
like get into the cut, like or like
Damn.
You
eating.
can
You
tell
know
a whole lot about somebody's personality by the way they eat.
How they
I
clean their-
order
You can learn so much by taking them to a German festival. It is not even.
yeah.
I order a chick a chili dog and watch how she tackles that.
That's a,
If she gets all in on it and she ain't got no mess on her when she's done, that's my
Yeah.
gal, you know.
what if she dips it in water and kills like 30 of them in 10 minutes?
And then
no,
wins
I'm
the
not looking for
competition?
no athlete in the family. I'm not into competitive sports.
I got to win some arguments.
I don't watch sports. You know.
really fucking funny.
But if she grabs that son bitch and just,
That's what you want? Got you.
Oh, yeah, now I
damn,
need
so
some gentler hands than that.
yeah. Now you bring it up. So damn, it had to be two different settings. So I'd want you to be extremely classy when we're out.
Mhm.
But when we're back at your place, I want to see you like just eat, like just fucking.
oh, it's one thing.
One
if
girl
you eat,
had chicken crumbs in her cleavage. I
Right.
came immediately.
Oh, yeah, lady
Yeah,
in the
just
street
in my
and gravy
pants.
in the bed. I got you. That's
if I find a little bit of chicken on your titty, let me tell you something. Well,
We're not fucking
But-
with Amber Heard in this motherfucker. Talking about gravy in the bed.
ain't nothing wrong with a little gravy. That's
What
love
the
gravy.
fuck do you got going on in your house?
there's
Love
there's
gravy.
no way the dogs did this.
That's not what Thanksgiving is. By the way.
Hey, you celebrate your way in your culture.
I celebrate
Baby,
me.
I want to play Pilgrim.
But I don't. What I never wanted was one of these broads that you show up and you sit down and eat. What do you want? I just want a salad or some bullshit, and then sit there and look at my motherfucking food all night and pull shit off my. You touch my goddamn plate, man. You get in the Uber.
Yeah, I think that's implied. That's like that's if you got hands left.
You know,
Yeah.
Joey doesn't share. Jerry doesn't share food, motherfucker. You
So
catch
you
a
want
fucking Uber.
you want someone who's just upfront and honest and like give me the double.
Yeah.
That's what you like. Eat what you like. Let's have a good time.
Okay,
man.
is there a point where it might be too much, where she could embarrass herself by going too far and being too authentic?
I run across one like that. All right. Oh boy, it's about 3 before Rach.
Yeah.
She was a waitress, man,
Last
and we went out to eat. She wasn't a big girl either, man. She was just sort of middle of the road. She was almost in your category, but
All right.
my God, she ate like a fucking pig. It was the grossest shit I ever seen in my life. I was like, bro, I don't even want to sit at the fucking table with you. What, you
Seriously?
have some fucking class.
Oh, man.
Wipe your face off. I got a mustache. It catches everything. I lose about half a pint of whiskey every week off this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But,
Ringing it out by Thursday.
but I keep me a paper towel and keep that some bitch tidy, while I'm doing my thing.
Sir,
you ain't gonna
you're-
find no chicken crumbs not off in there,
Sir, you're sober, but your beard is over the limit. You gotta take your beard to
that was
jail.
an external blow, officer. That was.
But I ate with this broad, and she was just grabbing stuff off my plate and her plate, and she just looked like a sloppy mess, and I was just.
I did have a girl who didn't know how to cut her steak once.
I don't know. I just learned I don't know how to do this.
Wait, but you
This
know
is
how
a
to. You,
problem.
let me. You may not know how to cut steak properly, but my guess is that you do know how to turn a large piece of meat into smaller pieces that you can place inside of your mouth.
You never
Yeah.
just give
Okay.
up and shove the whole
That's-
thing.
You didn't just go. Ah! Look, you know what I mean?
I would have got up and walked away.
No. I watched. I watched incessantly. It was. Yeah, that's a whole different story.
I feel you.
Yeah, you didn't just shrug and starve
No, I mean by that time
because your dad wasn't there.
By that time I'd been picked it up, improvised
Something.
Yeah.
You'd have licked enough nutrients off of it to.
Right.
Folded up like a taco.
Yeah. So to a what?
Taco.
Okay, that's.
taco.
I heard.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
my
Thank you.
voice
He
is
puts a
dragging.
patent on that taco.
Was it an oil taco?
It sounds a lot better. Patina.
No, potato
I
sounds
will,
like I'd eat it. That's-
Damn, that's a good move though, Jerry. Take
Yeah.
somebody out, see how they
you need to
eat,
see how they eat.
and really be looking.
How
at
they eat's got a lot to do with how they do other shit. You
But
know?
it's funny.
Yup.
Well, how they treat the wait staff is important. You can
Yep,
see that on that
absolutely.
first,
Yeah,
on
that's
that
100%
first
for
interaction.
sure.
Because I will leave you smack in the middle of some shit if you even
But
roll
how
your eye at
a
me.
woman tackles a meal she wants is going to be how she tackles a meal she wants.
That's like should be on the back of a book or something.
Going to be.
It's just the same shit twice in a different octave.
That shit
Well, that's
should
why
be-
it's hard to type.
Okay,
That shit should be on the bottom of a menu or
it's
something.
like asking if somebody's gay.
I know you worked at an Applebee's, but are you gay?
What does that mean?
Right, you went to Cher concert once, but are you gay? No, my friend was opening. It was.
Oh my goodness,
Damn, that's
dude.
funny.
That's
Nah, that's a good move though, man.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
I
very lot.
when I took I was taking the hermaphrodite. We had went on a date. We didn't
How'd
go.
she
I
eat?
think we just
How'd they eat?
She goes by she.
Is it a
So,
triple date?
No, right? Triple meat.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
What
I'm
does
about
pop-
giving up on pronouns, man. I'm just like thising and thatting.
Yeah.
That's my new
Yeah.
pronoun.
That's what happens when you woke up late.
Yeah. Shit, not today. I know what I had. Anyway, no, we went out on the date and shit. Yeah, it was fine. That was cool. But finding out, that's why I found out that she was a hermaphrodite afterwards. And usually,
How
I don't ever
afterwards?
say, you know,
Late on night.
some ramen in. You know, it was about 2 bowls deep.
All around. There you go.
Yeah, I
there
think
you go.
you think you put the other M in there and just call that ramen.
Ramen man, yeah. So we get back with and she undresses everything, and you just see it there. So it's not hers wasn't like side by side like an old school faucet. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
His and hers.
it was. Fucking done.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was fucking.
Was it? So it wasn't side by. It was
So it's
superimposed.
on top of each other.
Right.
Yeah,
like
he
like that.
fucking
Like they
done.
superimpose images. You know. Yeah.
We got to give it up for his and hers.
His
That's
verse is
too
amazing.
goddamn
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that was-
I wasn't expecting that. All right, so it was. Yeah,
Get
he
your
fucking-
get your
Oh
your
my
asthma
God,
inhaler
you
out.
get it up, Jerry. Lord of Christ! Jesus Christ!
I think he busted a blood vessel.
Oh my God! You look like a skint puma. 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 That's what I meant. Skint puma. Oh my God! I'm sorry. We got fucking. This is highly unprofessional. Gary, you all right?
Yeah, man, good. That was
Well, you red.
I'm gonna take the win.
Yeah.
This is how you
fucking
look. When
hilarious.
yeah, that was so funny. That was
Yeah,
spot
that was
on.
Perfect.
His and her hilarious.
His and her hilarious. So, anyway, so she goes undressed and everything, and like I said, it's not fucking. It's like on top of each other. It's
like the rain shower over the regular.
Yeah, it's like it's covering the. It's like a curtain for the pussy. So, I'm like I'm here now. Like, what do I? You know what I mean? Like, what do I do? Like, we're here.
right.
So fuck it. So I just lifted it up, and just and I.
So you were driving stick?
And it was
Yeah.
and
Big
it
enough
was
it took
kinda-
a whole hand, though.
You
right?
could lose it as leverage. I fucked this girl with her dick. I was like, it's like a joystick.
Like you a kid on a merry-go-round. Like
Did it get hard?
It got hard. That's how I got more leverage.
I was about to say, it seems like it'd be easier to pull
So-
once it stiffened up a
He
little.
was like, "Can you?" I was like, "I'm not doing that. I'm not
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. What are you doing right now? I'm gonna fucking
Why don't we have sponsors?
You want me to fucking no?
How do you do like the old school baseball bat thing to figure out like you're on top?
Yeah. I was like, all right, come on. Well, this is the thing.
Tell me the thing.
I had to do that because it got hard and it was hitting me in the navel. You know, so I'm like, man, this kind of gay? You know what I mean? Like this feels.
I do what
Get
it's
my belly button fucked. I don't think I like it.
That's gay if I hold it.
Those aren't sentences you can just naturally end with. You know what I mean?
I don't think you can say I'm only holding your dick to keep it off me.
So it's not gay.
It's not, yeah.
I ain't gay. I'm only holding your dick just to keep it off me.
It was actually less gay if I held it because it kept fucking me. It was fucking my belly, but I got
It was bouncing like it was horse riding. Or
I got half an innie. That's like, you know what I mean? That's a quarter gay.
Boy, if you'd have caught that money shot right in the innie,
Oh man,
I'm gonna be honest.
that'd bring a whole new meaning to the term body shot.
like, oh, I'm pregnant.
If that's a quarter gay, you failed math. That is.
Wait, what? All right, go. We'll talk off air. I don't want to get a quarter gay. I got you. You failed math, Trey.
It's like 3/7 gay. It's like
I mean, come on, Trey.
5/16 gay at least. It is metric gay.
God, I hate fractions.
Trey, Jerry,
I'm 5K gay.
Goodwill,
Oh,
Goodwill Loden, but that's like 3 miles. That's like
that's 3 miles gay.
Goodwill Loden is here with us. Gunsandliquor.com if you want more from him.
Boom.
Adam Taylor's showing up during the day to
Oh,
hang
if I
out
can't
with us.
add, pussy was great. It had some kick to it. It was
That was the balls.
You said it like you were surprised. Like the bar at the airport was also good.
The balls were hanging down in it like tonsils.
yeah, man. She was a stand-up guy.
There we go.
T, so good to have you here. Thanks to Hilla Felice for the bottle of whiskey and day drinking. We miss you guys. Thanks for being here in the live chat. The rest of you follow along. We're at it all May. We're going to be in Europe, giving you some live episodes, some back episodes, and then clips and all the good things
And
that
y'all
we
can
do.
Catch me at the Improv.
That's right. You have a
May
show May
25th.
25th. You're going to be at the
May
Improv headlining
25th.
yourself. Who's on the show with you?
I got Will Loden.
What up?
I got
All right.
Jesse Saldana.
All right.
And I got Abby Ballman.
All
It's going to
right.
be
Ooh.
Jerry Wayne and friends,
You
and
got
it's going to be a hell of a good
One of everything on that show.
I do,
That's-
but they're all my favorite everythings.
I like it.
And none of them fucked the hermaphrodite.
I'm not sure Saldana's that picky.
Find us everywhere. We'll see you guys soon.